Like it feels fresh this morning, I feel like. Yeah.
I'm just crossing my fingers because yesterday was hot and we're like, when is it going to cool down?
And boom.
Okay. Well, we're going to get both things today because it feels nice and fresh today, but this afternoon is going to be the warmest day out of the whole week. So we're starting off with the layer, but you're not going to need it long. Hi, everyone. The view over in Ontario at the airport. Maybe folks are coming in. They're waiting for the security gates to open. That way they can get through the line. Here's the weather. Over in Ontario, we're at 73 degrees. Visibility is doing good, but look at this. We're just a little warmer compared to yesterday. And the weather this morning, for the most part, temperatures are feeling good, but the visibility is down once again. Not as bad as yesterday. It's not as gloomy. We do have the fog, though, over near Oxnard. You got to give yourself some extra time in Ventura County because you have some foggy conditions. The temperatures right now, we've got 60s and 70s inland. And we have temperatures this afternoon that are headed into the 90s for the Valles, the Inland Empire. So these numbers well above normal for this time of year. So it's not really going to feel like fall just yet. You still have to brace for a hot afternoon. But as we zoom out and show you what's just around the corner, there is the storm system just to the south. This is the one that's going to bring us the cool down. It's also going to bring us a chance for some rain. So I'll be back to time it all out right now. Let's check on the drive and say welcome back, Robin Winston.
Thank you, and good morning. We're timing out the drive, and it looks pretty good. Check out the commute here for the 14, 15, and the 91. These are the first freeways to start backing up in the morning because these folks have a long drive coming from Palmdale, Oak Hill, Riverside, and beyond. For the 91, we're at 35 minutes. For the 15, 42 minutes. That's quick to make it from Oak Hill down to Corona. So leave now. It's going to get heavy soon. Still tracking a stall in Carson. No major delays, but watch out for this activity. Not a stall, actually a crash on East 91 in Avalon. So CHP is heading over to check that out. And we have some heavier than normal traffic rolling into Santa Fe Springs, North 5 at the 605, all because of a stalled big rig. Help is on the way. The right lane is blocked, and it's creating just a little bit of a backup. I'll have that drive time when I see you back here in a little bit. Lynette, back to you.
All right, Robin, thank you.
The view from Mount Wilson at 436 is pretty clear. Some clouds out there in the distance, but it's going to be a bright morning for us. The sun will rise at 6:42, setting at 6:47. 12 hours, 5 minutes of daylight. Let's make the best of it. Today will be the warmest day of the week. But we have more changes in your 7-day. The details ahead. Here's Robin with traffic.
Yes, checking in on the drive through the OC. We're off to a fantastic start for the 5, the 55, and the 405. Wide open and trouble-free. That's how we like starting off the morning drive. We'll check more coming up after the break. Stay with us.
De Leon, because she has some information that's very important about some changes heading our way.
Yes, I mean, for those of you who like the summer heat, you get to hold on to it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah, temperatures today are going to be the warmest out of the whole week.
And then if we don't?
And if you have to wait a few more days. Hi, everyone. Yes, this forecast has a little bit of something for everyone. We've even got some fog out there. Visibility is down near the coast for Oxnard, for LAX, 2.5 miles of visibility. So foggy in those locations, but inland, it's not as gloomy as yesterday, and it's going to be a brighter start. So this morning, if you are headed out to the airport or driving near the coast in Ventura County, then watch out for low visibility. Temperature-wise, we're doing good. We're in the 60s. We're in the 70s. Some spots require a layer. I'm looking at Oxnard. I'm looking at Lancaster in the low 60s. Definitely Big Bear, 41 degrees. A clear view from Mount Wilson. Sunrise will happen at 6:42. And today, we're going to have some high passing clouds. Temperatures near the coast in the 70s, but warmer inland above normal. 89 for the basin, Orange County. In the valleys and IE, mid to upper 90s. It's going to feel more like summer. The desert's 96 and the mountains 74 degrees with a slight chance for some storms. So today, things are looking pretty dry, but I'm going to zoom out. You see that storm to the south. This one could bring us a chance for some showers, and also it's going to bring us a cool down, Michelle. So I'll be back to talk about the timing. Right now, let's check on the drive. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning. I'll second that. Whoop, whoop, by Michelle. We're looking forward to the cool down. Right now, we're looking for the slowdowns, and we're not finding it. So that's good news for you. As we check in with Street Vision rolling south on the 101. This is a live look at your drive coming away from Hollywood, heading toward downtown LA. So far, so good. Trouble-free. That's what we like to see. We're under 15 minutes between the 170 split and the 5. The 110 is wide open. The 5 South is wide open from the 170 down to the 5 as well. The 91, we had a crash in Carson. It cleared. It looks much better. 15 15 minutes between the 5 and the 110 split. The 405 still wide open for both sides between Los Alamitos, LAX, Culver City, and the 105 is looking good too, leaving Norwalk. We do have an issue with the stalled Big Rig in Santa Fe Springs. We'll check in and see if that's clear coming up in a little bit. Lynette, back to you.
All right, we'll check back with you, Robin. And we have breaking news right now in Long Beach. Police have this 7-Eleven entirely surrounded. Officers are talking over a loudspeaker, trying to get someone inside that store to come out. NBC4's Lauren Coronado.
Acetaminophen, the active ingredient in Tylenol, with an increased risk of autism in kids. But scientists and doctors disagree, saying it is safe for women to take when they're pregnant. NBC's Alice Barr is in Washington with the back and forth.
Thankfully, the weather not as stormy, but it is going to be a warm day. Robin had the traffic forecast. Here's the weather forecast for the Angels game tonight. First pitch 6:38. It's going to be warm, 83 degrees, and it's still a touch humid. You'll feel that throughout the game by that last inning. Comfortable temperature 75. I don't think you need the layer. Now the weather is going to cool down. I'll let you know when. Just ahead, here's traffic with Robin.
All right, the traffic is heating up. It's getting busy out there. The 14 up to 41 minutes in growing Palmdale off to the Newhall Pass, but still wide open on the 5. We'll check our freeways and drive times coming up.
Hunting with his niece now, and their father would be so proud.
Yeah, her favorite uncle for sure.
Very into it, right? We need a new show called Dancing with the Toddlers.
I bet you
Wouldn't that be good? That would be fun. We'll have her be the headliner.
So producers watching right now going,
I want my 10% commission for that.
Yes, please.
All righty, everyone. Well, we're dancing into your Tuesday with nice conditions this morning, but this afternoon we got to dance into some AC. Yeah.
Hot.
Yes, I know. Yesterday was the official start of fall, but today it's going to feel like summer. Buenos dias and happy Tuesday as we check in with our live camera from Mount Wilson. The city lights, we can see them, no issue. So as we start off the day and the sun comes up, it's going to be bright for you if you're near the mountains. Near the coast, you'll have a little bit of that cloud cover. Today will be the warmest day. Inland temperatures will be in the mid to upper 90s, so that's well above normal. Now, we do have a small chance for some showers. It's going to happen late tonight through tomorrow morning, but it's nothing to write home about. And then late this week is when the temperatures will start to cool to below normal. So I can't wait to show you those numbers. Right now, we're in the 60s and 70s, so not a bad way to start off. Things are actually pretty good. Over in Big Bear, we're at 41 degrees, so give it some time. And afternoon temperatures will look like this. We'll be around 89 in Los Angeles, 86 in the South Bay, 80s in Irvine, Anaheim, almost 90 degrees. The Valles, the Inland Empire, will have temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Look at the Inland Empire. Some spots will be flirting with 100. Big Bear 74, looking like a nice fall day there. But you get a little further into the deserts and it's going to get hot with temperatures in the 90s. Now, the weather will be dry for most of us. We'll take a look at the conditions as we step into the afternoon, and you notice these drifting clouds coming in from the south. That's because of a storm that's way to the south of us. But what's going to happen is going to start to move towards the north, affect our friends mostly over in Santa Barbara County. But watch what happens as we head into this evening. We'll have a few scattered showers in those areas, but nothing that would cause any huge impacts, no watches, no warnings, but something that you're going to notice if you live in Ventura County, especially tomorrow morning. You'll notice that the weather is mostly dry. We'll have a few clouds, and then tomorrow afternoon we'll have a slight chance for storms in the mountains because there's still a touch of humidity. But other than that, the weather is staying mostly dry for us. It's mostly our western locations that have the chance of seeing any kind of moisture, if anything, tonight through tomorrow morning. Now let's talk about this cool down because it's going to be significant. In Riverside, we got a high of 98 today, but by Friday, we're looking at temperatures around 80 degrees. So a difference of close to 20 degrees from today through Friday. So yesterday we were talking about the first day of fall, talking about soup and chili and gosh, well now I'm craving all that stuff. I have to go dust off the crock pot because as we look at the weather as we head into the weekend, you notice a big cool down. So we're going to go from above normal temperatures today to seasonal temperatures tomorrow, 83, that's the average high, to below normal temperatures Thursday, Friday. That's where we stay through the weekend and through early next week. At the coast, the gloomy skies will continue each morning. We're going to continue to see that presence of those low clouds and also fog to start off the day, but gradually it gets sunny. The weather in the valleys and Inland Empire, we're going to have high cloud cover at times, especially for the valleys. Tomorrow, the temperatures drop to the 80s, and then Thursday and Friday, low 80s, 70s. That's where we stay through the weekend. So it's looking like a comfortable first weekend of fall. The weather in the deserts, 90s, triple digits, but you got a cool down coming your way as well. 80s and 90s at the end of the week. Cool compared to where you've been. It's all relative. And in the mountains, a chance for storms today and tomorrow, but drier weather as we step into the weekend with the temperatures cooling down to the low 60s. That's your weather, everyone. Here's traffic with Robin.
All right, good morning, good morning. Starting to see the numbers change here. It's going up, getting busy, picking up, especially coming out of the Inland Empire. I don't have any big problems or major traffic alerts, but the numbers are rising here. The 210, 32 minutes and growing, heading west from San Bernardino to the 57 into Glendora. The 10 up to 36 minutes and growing from Colton heading over to Pomona. Traffic still smooth and quiet coming out of Long Beach, heading up to Alhambra for your northbound connection. And the 5 looking better already. We had a stalled big rig in Santa Fe Springs that was blocking the connector that takes you from North 5 to the 605. That cleared, and now we're up to 15 minutes from that 605 split heading up to the 10, which is still not bad at all. We're tracking the drive here on the 91. That is definitely picking up. We're just under an hour from Riverside to Buena Park, but it will get heavier as we continue through 5 a.m. into the 6 a.m. hour. The 5 and the 405 both looking great. All is well through the OC. Michelle, back to you.
And will you be replaced by a
Breaking right now at 5:30, flashing lights, crime scene tape. SWAT has this 7-Eleven entirely surrounded.
There's someone inside and he's refusing to come out. We'll take you back live to the scene in Long Beach.
And Romero, thank you so much for joining us on Today in LA.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Valles in for Adrian. Let's send it on over to meteorologist Belen de Leon, the second day of fall.
Yes, but it's going to feel like summer. Yeah, so maybe a sweater this morning, but you're not going to need it long. Hi, everyone. Lynette's right. It's not as cloudy out there. Yesterday, we had low visibility, very foggy conditions. Right now, it's pretty clear over the downtown area, but we do have some patchy fog near Anaheim, Long Beach, visibility down at LAX. I should check that camera. And over in Oxnard, also some patchy fog, but inland skies are clear. As soon as the sun is up around 6:40, it's going to be bright, so bring the sunglasses with you. This is the view again from Mount Wilson, where we have near the mountains all the city lights out there in the distance. We do have some cloud cover. The temperatures this morning are going to be comfortable in the 60s and 70s, but it will be cooler in the deserts and mountains. And this afternoon, we will have mostly sunny conditions, some passing clouds. The temperatures are going to be warm inland, above normal, upper 80s, mid to upper 90s. Going to feel like summer. The desert's also 90s, and in the mountains, a slight chance for some storms. So all is clear right now in satellite and radar, but I'll zoom out to show you what's to the south of us. This system expected to bring us a chance for some showers and also a cool down. I'll take you through the timing ahead. Right now, let's check on the drive. How are things looking, Robin?
Hey, the drive is picking up. We're checking in on the 105. This is the main artery heading over to LAX in addition to the 405. But we're looking good at 20 minutes right now to make it out of Norwalk and over to the airport. The 91 has recovered from an earlier accident. The 405 is under 30 minutes connecting through Los Alamitos, LAX, and on up toward Culver City. What about the drive on the 110 leaving Carson heading into downtown LA? So far, it's off to a great start. Use it now. We're holding at 15 minutes to connect from the 405 off to the 101, and still no major issues for the 710 or 605 for our friends leaving the South Bay this morning. We'll check more coming up in a bit.
Now at 6 a.m., breaking news in Long Beach. We are on the scene of a SWAT standoff that's happening right now inside of a 7-Eleven.
And a man is inside that 7-Eleven refusing to come out. What police are doing to get him to surrender peacefully.
Plus, President Trump. And we know you do too, so thanks for joining us. I'm Lynette Romero. I hope you love the morning.
Yeah.
Because you're here with us.
We're morning birds,
We are
right?
morning, yeah. Madrugadas.
Yes, madrugadas. Trabajadoras. Workers. I'm Michelle Valles in for Adrian Arambulo. Let's check in with meteorologist, a very hard worker, Belen de Leon.
You know you're working hard when time flies by. It's already 6 a.m., guys.
Right.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get you ready for the day. We do have a beautiful sunrise, some high clouds, but also some low clouds. High clouds and low clouds. Right now, low clouds at the coast, and that's also where we have some low visibility, some foggy conditions in Oxnard, LAX, Long Beach, but no watches, no warnings. Inland, we do have some clear conditions, so the sun's coming up. It's going to be bright. The temperatures right now, we've got mid to upper 60s, and we've also got some 70s, so it's pretty comfortable, but we have some spots in the low 60s. I'm looking at Oxnard. I'm looking at our spots in the deserts and over in Big Bear. Those are some cooler spots where you may need a sweater. Can't get enough of this sunrise. You see those high clouds? We're going to have more of that throughout the day. And the temperatures today are going to be the warmest out of the whole week, above normal. Inland temperatures will be in the mid to upper 90s. It's going to feel like summer, and it's still feeling a little humid. In the mountains, a slight chance for some storms. There could be some rain moving in overnight. I'll be back to time out for you right now. Let's check on the drive and say welcome back, Robin.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to be here with you all. Good morning to you. And a pretty good commute. No major problems, but definitely some slow traffic and a stall in the way. If you're hopping on the 10, coming away from East LA, heading toward downtown, we have a stall. It's right at the South 110 10 connector. So the 10 West is backing up a little bit. The 110 North is stacking up a little bit. It's just that commute traffic, but the stall, of course, won't help. It's still blocking the right lane, and now you're up to 23 minutes for the 10 West to make it from East LA to West LA, connecting to the 405. The 5 North, 25 minutes and growing. It has really picked up coming out of Downey, heading toward East LA, and the 60. We're starting to see some busy conditions there too, but still not bad. Under 30 minutes for your connection from Diamond Bar to East LA. Michelle, Lynette, back to you.
Thank you, Robin. Breaking news to report. We are entering the fourth hour.